Hello, YouTube family and friends. Welcome to another episode of Shining Through the Pain, episode 19. I am your co-host, Henry Wallace Jr. My Instagram handle is @RealKing_Henry. Along with my co-host, my homie right here,
Antoine Hill. Instagram handle is the Clumsy Dad 1. I can't believe you just said 19, man.
Yeah, 19, we working, man. We building, having fun with it.
Good.
And we building and we learning a lot and we meeting new people. You introducing me to new people.
Yeah.
I'm introducing you to new people.
Yeah.
Our circle becoming a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just building, man.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's just building and connecting, man. You know? And connecting with like-minded people.
Like-minded, yeah.
And I kind of forget how we said we was going to do this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it just came together. You said cameras. I said podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, we are 19 in 4 months.
19 in about 4 months. We put in a lot of work, bro. Like I said, take a little bit of effort and a little conviction.
Yeah.
Make it happen, man.
Started off with 2 people at the table.
Yeah.
And we just started inviting people to the table.
Not only that, people was willing to come to the table.
Yeah, you know, and we continue to invite people to the table. And, you know, we came across a couple people this weekend at the best fish fry in the city. Once again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man, that fish, bro.
Where's the fish fry?
Oh, my goodness, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all like fish?
Man, I'm an eater.
Oh, my. Hey.
Without further ado,
We got to introduce them. I ain't going to get the rules no more. This is the last time I'm going to get the rules. Okay? We're going to talk for a while. Everything is always organic.
yeah, for sure.
And this is the stuff, like I said before, if y'all not getting nothing out of this, I know I'm getting something out of it, bro.
I'm getting something out of it, for sure.
I know I'm getting something out of this. So this one, I hate to sound cliche, but it's not cliche when it's real.
Yeah, right.
So I always say, my very, very special guest. But anybody that comes to this table is our
Special, bro.
special, man.
Yeah, special.
Special. So, like you said,
Without further ado.
man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got 4 people at the table.
Yeah,
4
different.
people.
It's different.
This is different.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm going to let them give their bios because, hey, man, they got a lot going on. Both of these brothers do, man.
I'm going to let you go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to let you. So, I know these guys, man. I'm not going to give a backstory or nothing. I can't right now. It'll be too long. It'll be too long. So, it's just like, I know them.
Yeah.
Good brothers.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Good men.
Yeah.
Good men. Great. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's not even limit it, man.
Good dude.
Great men.
Yeah. Good dude. Solid, man.
Solid. He just met him.
Yeah.
I've known him for a while.
Yeah. I'm a good judge of character.
Great. Hey, come on. And I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna get my stuff out the way because I like to talk. But we started this video. Man, it's probably like midnight right now. Y'all go see it on Monday because these brothers could talk. There's a reason why y'all can talk, and I'm gonna let y'all explain that dynamic that you 3 discovered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is the Libra birthday bash. You know what I'm saying? This is a Libra birthday bash. It was just my birthday a couple weeks ago. A Leo, but golly, man. But some of my favorite people are Libras.
Hey.
My mama's a Libra.
My parents are Libras. My daughter a Libra. I got a bunch of family that's Libras.
Some good Libras, man.
Yeah, aunts
Some good
Libras.
Libras, man. Balance, right?
Facts.
Scale, man.
Either way, go with me. Let's go.
Let me say the names. Chris Huffman,
Chris Enlightened.
Chris Enlightenment. Sorry to get government. You know what I'm saying? Chris Enlightenment.
Chris Enlightened.
Enlightened. Sorry. He's full of light.
It's all good.
He's full of light. You know what I'm saying?
I was going by Chris tonight.
Yes. Chris
man.
tonight, man, and
Elon Morrow.
and he introduced himself, young man. But go ahead and take it. Elon Morrow.
Minus America podcast, Cincinnati filmmaker, Cincinnati State graduate. I don't know, nothing. Stay tuned. I might have some stuff going on real soon. So that's what's up. Yeah.
Could I say something?
What's up?
I've known you a while. I liked how you jumped in there. Because at first you was like, I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. You gonna go first, you know? I like how you jumped in there. I like that growth in you already. Because a couple years ago, I don't think you would have did that.
Probably not.
I don't think you would have did that. I don't think you would have did that. So I like that, man. I like that, bro. I like that. I really like that. He got his out the way.
Let me get this out the way, bro. Linger no more.
That's dope, man. And
Boy, Chris Enlightened. I'm a 5-time Amazon best-selling author. Got a hit YouTube channel out there, The Enlightened Journey.
yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
a
sir.
day trader, crypto
sir.
investor, motivational speaker,
Yeah.
martial artist, Wing Chun, Kung Fu, Silat, stick and knife fighting. Let's go. Man, it's a lot that I do, man. A good brother.
A great brother.
Great brother.
I just met him and I'm motivated.
Yeah.
Same birthday. Same birthday.
Yeah, just like we got the same exact birthday.
3 days away from
Yeah,
it.
that's cold. Yeah, that's cold.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and all great dudes, man.
All great dudes.
I told Henry, man, you know, we be talking. We like, who we gonna get next, man? I said, I got this deep brother. You know what I'm saying? I said, we gotta get him. You know what I mean? I said, we gotta get him. You know what I mean? Because, but like I said, we clarified it. It's not deep.
Just thinking.
It's just thinking, man. It's just thinking. It's just using your mental, man. It's just literally shining your light, man.
Right.
And we run into some good people that's been willing to shine their story, share their story, man. And this hard, man. And
What's the key word? Shine, man. What's the name of the podcast?
Yeah, shine to the pain, man. We gonna shine, bro. Yeah, we gonna shine regardless of whatever.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Oh, man, that's dope, man. Yeah.
So let's get into it. What you got going on over there, my man? You said you do the filmmaking side. I'm very interested in that, man, and I like what you were saying, man. So tell us what you got going on the film side, bro.
So on the film side, I am working on a script based off a novel called Just Say No.
Okay.
The author is Omar Tyree.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Not to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm going to show you later.
Okay.
My first book that I wrote,
Uh-huh.
it's called Just Say No.
Man, wow. Okay. That's what's up, man.
That's crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's dope.
I think the one that what was yours based off of? Was this like the Reagan?
No, mine was about it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's during the Nancy Reagan era, right? It was a kid that was smoking weed, and that was the slogan, Just Say No. So it was about a kid that was smoking weed, and he was abusing it to hide his pain.
I can dig it.
I was that kid.
Yeah, I can dig it. I already peeped that.
I was that kid.
Yeah.
So it's a short book, you know what I mean? But you don't abuse the drug. You don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, okay? Don't do drugs. I would not promote doing drugs, okay? But you gotta find a way to shine through your pain.
Mm-hmm.
So today, you know what I'm saying? We talk a lot before we get on camera, right? So today, you had some things that happened.
Nah, we cool.
Yeah,
Like
so-
my man, man.
I like that. I like that.
About me,
I like that. I like that.
So Just Say No my Just Say No, or Omar Tyree's Just Say No, is about these two best friends. childhood best friends.
Okay.
They wanted to be total opposite careers. One wanted to be a singer, the other wanted to be in the NFL.
Okay.
When the athlete's chances of becoming an athlete for the NFL ends, he takes all his energy from that to becoming the musician's manager.
Okay.
In his whole career. And so as the story goes on, he turns into this big producer. Well, that's in the story, but within him being his manager, they go through ups and downs that kind of, make them split off for a little bit because of like what they go through. He's battling with addiction. He's trying to break off and do the producing thing. So I think it's a really good black story that needs to be told.
For sure.
We rarely don't get those stories a lot. It's always a slave movie, or we are painted as thugs and kingpins.
That type of deal.
We need more. We need more outside of that.
For sure.
Watch out for Just Say No.
For sure.
Real soon.
So how far?
No.
How far are you into the script?
I have a rough draft right now. I'm just cutting it down to a regular 90-page, 100-page script.
Okay.
So what's the name of the movie?
The movie is called Just Say No.
Okay.
But it's really based off of the novel.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I'm working on that right now.
Yes,
Hopefully
sir.
the guy picks it up and I get to work with him for the first time.
That's dope.
That'd be dope.
That's super dope.
Yes,
Very
sir.
super dope.
Yes, sir.
Going for our next guest, man. What you got going on, my man? It's interesting as
A
hell.
litany of things going on. I'm
Yeah.
actually writing 2 books right now. I got a book of poetry that I'm pretty much done. I'm going to be dropping out on my birthday. I always drop a book on my birthday for the past 5 years.
October 18th.
October 18th.
That's my birthday too. It's his birthday, October
Let's go.
18th.
My
That's
6th
what's
book
up.
is going to be a book of poems, metaphysical, spiritual poems. And I got some great stories in there too. I've been getting into poetic stories where they're not always rhyming, but they got a nice little message to them. And I got another book that I'm going to be dropping out in May called Information Entities. It's about currents of consciousness going around affecting people, and they're attracting these energies by their vibration. So how you think creates a bridge for these different information entities to find you. It's going to be a banger. I'm like 80 pages deep in that.
Already.
It's dope. It's a sci-fi, but it has a lot of, the foundation is true.
Yes.
The foundation is
Yes.
That's all we do around here is the truth.
Yes.
The only truth, the only thing that works, bro.
true. Yeah.
only thing that
I got
works.
about 400 YouTube videos that I've written down that I'm going to talk about soon. So that's going to be for the next few years.
Yeah, what's your YouTube
My
channel?
YouTube is The Enlightened Journey. That's THEE Enlightened Journey. I talk about metaphysics, spirituality, altars, ancestor altars, burning ancestor money, motivational speaking.
Yeah.
Anything to give light to a soul.
Yeah.
I like folks to realize that they're bigger than what they've been programmed to believe that they are.
For sure.
And I'm like to motivate people because I'm from the hood. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yes.
And that's with
I feel
anything.
you.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So I try to convey that. I aspire to inspire people.
Let me say something. I got to give you a backstory.
Okay.
A small part. My son's funeral. I remember the day. It was a nightmarish of a day. But one part of that funeral, I remember a lot of my postal family coming, to support. They pulled up in their postal trucks. But when I was on the inside, you have a lot of people there. Mm-hmm. So you don't see every face. Especially because COVID, everybody had masks on. But when I saw you, I had been watching you. And we can only be honest at the table. Even before my son got murdered, I was in a dark place. So when I would see this brother, if you ever seen his video, he says, "Winning!" And I used to be like, man, this guy, he's a cool dude, man. Why is this guy so happy? But when I seen him at that funeral, man, I said, dang, Chris here. And the thing I told him, I said, I'm gonna need you. I knew it. I said, I don't know. Because I knew I was gonna be fucked up. And I said, if this dude could be happy all the time, maybe he could teach me a way or something.
Yeah, I can dig it.
So I saw him, and I said, and all he said, let me know when you need me.
Just like that.
And guess who told me he lived up here? You would never guess who told me that he lived where I live. Because I would have never. He checked on me, you know, but as far as like asking, because I never like to ask for help.
Yeah.
I asked at the funeral, but I never followed through, kind of. You know, it's kind of like I just handled it on my own. But his mama, Daylon's mama, told me that Chris lived in my same apartment complex. That's when I reached out.
Damn. That's deep.
Nothing happens by accident.
No, it don't.
And this brother always keeps his word, man.
That's dope.
Always, man.
Always keeps his word, man.
Yeah, we try to make his kids accountable. That's dope, bro.
Oh,
You
man.
want to deal with people to keep their words. That's how we got in these times, man. The truth in your word, man.
I gotta say thank you once again,
You
my
already
brother.
know, good brother.
Yes,
My
sir.
thing is like this, man. Excuses is the currency of losers. So if you making excuses, you're embracing the currency of losers. I don't want to embrace anything that's unfavorable in life. Keeping your word. Your word is your bond. That's God spit. That's kingship.
Yes, sir.
Everything I do, I give straight eye contact. I show love.
Yes, sir.
That's kingship. Eye contact when I talk to somebody. I want
Yes,
to connect
sir.
with you. I want to just hear you. I want to connect
Yes,
with
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
how I roll, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a lost art that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to pass that on.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
You know,
That is a
But would
fact.
you say you can't connect with everybody?
you have the potential to connect with everybody, but you shouldn't lower your vibration to meet some people where they are.
Jason,
So you can
Jason
connect
said
with
that.
everybody.
Jason did say that.
Yeah.
Bring everybody up to you, yeah.
Yeah, I force people to bring up their light because the universe won't allow me to be around people that don't want to have light in life. When you rocking with light, when you feel as if you light and you winning on all facets, you're gonna attract other winners. And money doesn't equate
The winning. I'm glad you said
your
that.
feeling, your joy.
Yeah.
That's winning.
What you stand for.
What you stand for?
Oh, man.
Money. What was it? Fiat. Don't be
Fiat. Oh, yeah. He didn't copyright this, but that's what he said. That's what he said, because I take notes. Like, I really take notes. Look, this brother said, I get paid more in blessings than I do in fiat. I said, my goodness. That's some game right there, brother.
That's real.
That's
When I
real.
first started helping people, man, I got a lot of services that I used to have. People was draining me. I was like, man, I'm charging these folks, but I'm still feeling drained. My wife was like, you just can't help everybody. And I was like, what? So I started just blessing people. And I started getting different doors of opportunity open for me that money wasn't doing for me. So the more I give, the energy of the law of correspondence, the universe corresponds to me giving, so it gives me.
Yes.
I'm always giving love and light, and I get it back 10, 20 times fold.
Yes.
The universe is going to always correspond to whatever you give. It's not about what you tangibly give, it's what you give in your mind. You can bless someone and be like, I wish them well. Whoever watching me, give them a little bit of help. And just be, you don't have to give them no money.
Hey, man. Bruce Leroy was the real deal, wasn't he? Remember Bruce Leroy?
He was,
As far as the light aspect of him, when he had the power, that as far as the light aspect of it.
they call that the Jalus Pa. It's
Listen
called
to
the
this.
body of
I
light.
better get some. Man, y'all better write this stuff down.
It's we're all like butterflies, but we're not taught our abilities. And there's thousands of people around the world every year turning in light. They don't die; they transition to another phase of existence, and it's called the Jalus Pa. And there's some mantras you can say millions of times before you transition, but you want to limit the amount of negativity that you think about in your life in order to turn it light.
Right.
You know, you got to learn to be indifferent to things that doesn't have anything to do with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why, like, how I move now, like, I'll tell somebody in a minute, man, like, I just don't want to be around no negative energy. Not just point on that, because there's too much negative energy going on in the world. So I definitely don't want it in my space. You see what I'm saying? Like, I try to give out positive energy because I just don't want it, bro. It's already a lot of negative shit, so I just don't want to hear negative shit. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to hear what we can't do. I don't want to hear what we shouldn't do. I just don't want to hear none of them can't. Any of them type words, bro. None of them negative words at this point in my life, bro. I just don't want to be associated with, fam. You know what I mean? For
Y'all
real.
know it's weird, man. Y'all two brothers just met. I'm sitting here watching, and you just watch light. Like when you in the world, if you just meet a couple hours ago, you're strangers. But you two, so when you're strangers, you kind of separate. But you two are connected. Y'all vibration is together. Y'all feeling each other. That's how we should all. I think that's how we should all be, right?
But it's also like that when you're next to people that can, like you said, that can enlighten you and put you on a different aspect that where you don't look at it how you normally look. So if somebody can show me, I don't care who it is or where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? It could be a book. It could be something I see on, you know what I mean, on a YouTube clip. It could be you.
Yeah.
Him, it don't matter. If it's something that you tell me that I can connect with, that can raise me up, like, I've never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it like that before. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period. As far as I'm moving now, you know what I'm saying? We done we done ran the streets, we done did this, we done did third, we done did, okay, man, it's time to be on some different shit, you feel me?
That's good, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, you are always giving yourself signals.
Yes, sir.
And him having the same birthday, they line 3 days out. I've been knowing this dude since he was a baby. I know his mom. Literally. I didn't know he was still here.
Right.
It's just
nothing happens by accident.
Nothing happens. There are no synchronicities. I mean, there are synchronicities, but there are no coincidences.
Yeah. That's dope, man. So what's up, my brother? Anything you want to chime in with? What's happening?
I'll chime in whatever y'all.
So this is what I was thinking while they was talking. How old are you?
25.
Y'all imagine where y'all would be if y'all got this game at 25?
I just told him that earlier.
Oh, yeah. I'll be ahead of the curve because I know I'm a smart guy. Now, I know I'm a smart guy. Like, ain't no way around it. Like, you can't tell me no different. But I'm willing to learn still, too. And that's one thing about being smart. You can't think you smart.
Yeah.
And, like, you can't learn no more. Like, I always tell somebody, if you feel like you when you start learning, you might as well just give up. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just, I'm learning more now than I ever have. I done learned more in the last year, like, about myself and about changing people around you. And now I'm getting a different message. You're getting different perspectives. You're getting different results. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dope feeling, bro. It's a dope feeling when you change your mind and change your perspective and change how you move. And sometimes you gotta change the people you deal with. Cause like we were just saying, if you've been stuck with dealing with the same people, and we got the same fucking conversation over and over, we ain't getting nowhere. What we talking about, bro?
What you tell me earlier?
In my book, Poverty Consciousness, I talk about your wealth is a fraction of your 5 closest friends. It's a percentage of your 5 closest friends' wealth. So if you're doing better than your 5 closest friends, that means you're the best of the losers if y'all ain't winning.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be the worst of the millionaires than the best of the losers.
Yeah.
So when I came up with that conclusion, I said, well, let me empty my plate and gradually bring many mindsets around me and see how my life changed. And now I only attract people who will want to win, who are winning. The same energy that a winner has is the same energy that someone who wants to win has. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
It's just different time frames. But a person at the end, he was thinking about winning before he even started. So if I'm around people who want to win, that's gold. Like, they hungry. Sometimes you get with someone they already winning, they ain't as rambunctious as you are because you want to win. They already know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to be around people who are hungry like me. I'm getting there. I'm not a millionaire yet.
Yes.
Me winning is a millionaire. Me buying my mama a home.
Yes.
Me buying myself a nice mansion.
Yes.
That's winning to me.
Yes.
Some people's winning is just getting a job and paying rent every month.
That's their path.
That's their path.
That's their
I
path.
have wealth consciousness.
Yes, sir.
I want it all.
Yes.
Why
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And it's one chance. Here, on this side. Why wouldn't you go for the gusto?
Go for the gusto. Go for the gusto. Because even if you don't reach the gusto, you went for it, you'll be better off than you was when you started. You know what I mean? You gotta make the gusto. You know, 100 grand is good.
That's almost like the cliche they said. When they say, how they say, you reach for the sky, you land on the clouds. That's basically that philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Still amongst the stars.
Shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you be amongst the stars. Why not?
Fact though.
Why not? That limited way of thinking, though.
And I'm trying to break that, bro. That's why I'm saying I don't want to be around nobody that say I can't. or keep doing the same stuff. Or it's time to evolve, man.
Yeah. We ask people to come on the show, man, and I want to harp on it. And they be like, I don't want to get in front of the camera. Like, man, you've been in worse situations than being in front of the camera.
You know why people do that?
Why is that, brother?
When most people, when they're like that, they fight for their limitations. And when you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. And a lot of people fight, or they anchor all this negative energy, the negative mindset, that they become complacent.
Yeah.
And they willingly place themselves on what I call the human wall of suffering. Where everything in your reality...
Can you say that again? Please, just say that again.
They willingly place themselves on the human wall of suffering. It's not a real place. It's more of a mental place anyway. Like that sunken place, but it's a wall. Because when you come around someone who's negative, and they get another person who's negative, they all start feeding off of negativity. I used to play a game in the hood, who got the worst daddy? I don't know my daddy. My daddy beat my mama. My daddy, but he drink. My dad, and whoever had the worst daddy wins. And that's what I call winning and losing. And that becomes fun when you're on the human wall of suffering. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not an empty wall.
No, it's not an empty wall.
It's probably not a lot of room on that damn wall.
That's big right there.
The human wall of suffering, bro. What you think?
They fight to get on it.
Ooh.
Fight to lose.
Dang.
You ever try to help someone and they fight you? You cannot lose.
How was that person?
But that, like we went back there, you can't help everybody.
Can't help it. You cannot get in front of other people's karma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bro.
No, I was.
Yeah, like you right, man. Some people, like I said, I'm like it was. I mean, like I said, I'm kind of thankful. Let me and my man reconnect. Like we've always been connected. You know what I'm saying? And long live number 6, man.
Yes,
And
yes.
Yeah. And why I met it, man. Yeah, shout out to the Brown family, my white side of the family, man, and shout out to all the people, man, we losing here lately, man. It's not really a good feeling, man, and you know what I mean. And
Tell them what you told me earlier. How you desensitized to death.
Yeah, lately I'm very desensitized.
And that's crazy. Yeah. But it still happens so much lately.
Yeah.
And it's like, God, we all know. But it's made me go as hard as I've ever went in my life.
Yeah.
It's made you go as hard as you've ever went in your life.
And it just make you change your mind, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we done had folks die here, grandparents, you know what I'm saying, your son, my uncle. People, you know what I'm saying, the last year, so many people, whatever. But it's like I'm at a point, like I said, I can't really cry. It's hard to cry, man. It's like I just try to change that energy, man, into something positive. Because it's so easy to get into a negative and dark space. We've been there, you've been there, we've all been there. You know what I'm saying? That's too easy. That's very easy. Being depressed and getting yourself down, man, that's easy as shit. Like, we've all been there. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's a negative thought, like you said. It's not hard. You can easily go back there, but I just don't want to go there. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of why I'm also kind of desensitized. I don't know, man. But I know one thing. I'm going to just turn as much negative as I can to a positive. That's it. That's all I can really do. Bottom line.
Be the light in a dark place, right? Be the light in a dark place. And if you can... Because we should always be light. The sun should always shine, right? But there will be some dark days, right? But if you're connected with light, we uplift. We empower. We spread the energy. So when you're here and you're